Hi to everybody. Today it's going to be the first presentation of this year. So, as you all know, this is a business presentation in which the questions are not going to be answered. That's why you have a sponsor or team leaders to solve them. So please confirm that the sound is okay, and we will start. Okay. So if the sound is okay, let's start. So good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. It depends on where you are watching us. Particularly here in Spain, good evening to everyone today, 5th of January of 2016. And welcome to the first official presentation of FortPace of 2015. Welcome if this is the first time you hear me, and welcome to all the guys that come every Tuesday. I would like to thank you for attending this presentation. The aim of the presentation is to offer the opportunity to hear a new business. So like many of you are new, we are going to do a detailed presentation. I don't know the information that you have heard, or what do you know about FortPace. It doesn't matter. Because right now, I invite you to listen the next minutes, pay attention, and take notes of what I will say, because you will discover how to participate in this new concept of revenue share, and especially how can you earn money at each 30 minutes. I would like to introduce myself. I'm Jose Frank, and I'm an independent member as anyone in this room that is registered. At the same time, I'm the official coordinator of presenters of FortPace, and I'm sure that you will understand the project and all the business. So after that, you will know why all the people is so happy with FortPace. That is a marketing platform and global advertising. So let's start to explain the first slide. What is FortPace? FAP, as we call that, is an advertising platform for users, merchants, and companies to advertise their products or services. Nowadays, many people understand the profit of diversify and develop 2, 3, 4, 5 or more business, and all of them have to be promoted. Something important is that FortPace, FAB, as we say, is an international platform, and the factor that has FortPace is that shares high percentage of its earnings with his active customers that have bought revenue share packs, also called shares. What do you have to be an active customer? I just have to watch 4 ADs per day, or I just have to buy a vacational package called Surfer Plan, because the distribution to qualified members is done every 30 minutes. We turn now to one of the most important parts of the presentation. Who is the owner of FortPace? The owner is a business group called Ford Marketing Group, in which the president is Pedro Ford, and he's a person who was working more than 20 years in a bank. It's an entrepreneur with many qualities that have led him to get this such amazing business model that it's FortPace. It's a model with many products and projects in different sectors and countries in upward trend. Pay attention to the keywords of the last sentence. We have new projects. We have it in different sectors, located in different countries, and all the elements are in upward trend. The different projects are properties, raw material, online advertising, online shops, manufacturing and development of own products, ESO certifications, and sports betting company. Where do we operate? We operate in almost everywhere in the world. As you can see, the business model is very, very attractive. Spanish people is the largest, and this is because the language of the creators of the project. But this is simply a fact because it's growing so fast in all the countries. As you can see, at the bottom, we are currently in place 8,518 of the Alexa's top sites in the world, and in the place 512 in Spain. So now let's talk about the vision, mission, and objectives. On our vision, we can say that we want to be 1 million users in 2016. The last week we have 81,000 users registered, and today we're more than 84,000 users. So we continue our weekly growth of more than 2,000 users, and we have more than $6.5 million paid since we started in 2014. 6.5 million paid to our affiliates. The key is this little phrase: only those who know where they go can overtake the difficulties. For the mission of FAB, we want to help thousands of people to generate online income, because online advertising is in uptrend. And we only have to check all the ideas that we see in all the social networks, all the websites, etc. People want to start working from home, make online money. They like to share his winnings with their family. They like to share it with the friends, the university partners, etc. And all of this is so great for our business. To end with this slide, the objectives are to be in the top of 1,000 Alexa top sites. This is something difficult to measure or quantify, but it's something that we are going to reach, because ForwardPage is constantly improving and innovating. Which products or services do we offer? We have two types of advertising services: with or without revenue share. These are the ADs without revenue share. Login ADs are the pop-up advertisings that we see every time we log in the back office of ForwardPage. With the PTC adverts, we have guaranteed visitors because they earn money each time they click on the AD. PPC are the ADs where the advertiser, after buying a pack with banners, it will spend every time a user click and visit the final website. The advertiser only uses their cash of this pack each time that a visitor really clicks in his website. We have also text ADs that are ADs that have no graphics, just text. Banner ADs that are ADs that people see this banner for a certain number of days. So this can be fixed or animated. And now, what is the revenue share? Revenue share means to share a percentage of the company earnings between all the customers that have bought our revenue share packs, also called shares, and met the requirements of surfing 4 ADs per day or just to buy a surf plan to be qualified. In the case of the pack of $1, the company shares equitably the 75% of all packs sold between all the customers that have bought that packs and are qualified. To summarize, we can say that with revenue share, I can advertise my business, I can take new opportunities, and earn profits every 30 minutes. What do the users receive in exchange of each purchase of revenue share AD packs? First of all, users receive the visits to the website. Packages contain 5 visits to advertise other business or websites. It's really important to know that ForwardPage sells advertising. It's not a financial product. They just share a part of their profit. In second place, revenue share every 30 minutes. Each 30 minutes, ForwardPage shares a huge percentage of its global earnings to all its members that own shares and are qualified. Remember that you have to watch for daily ADs or just to buy a surf plan to be qualified and earn this cash every 30 minutes. So that brings me now to talk about the pack. Pack with revenue share. It has a value of $1. The pack that we call 1 per 2.2. Each pack includes 5 visits, as we have said, and it has a return up to 220%. So the 50% of that goes to repurchase and the other 50% goes to cash. So it's going to be 110% to cash and 110% to repurchase. Remember that we share the 75 of the global pack earnings, and we have an affiliation program with 21% in commissions. So you can see more graphically in the table with which are levels and the commissions that corresponds to each one. As you can see, we have 6 range for which you have to ask your price to support and sending a ticket with your when you reach the requirements. It's very important that we have a grace period until 20th of January of this year for the people that was registered before the 20th of December of last year. So they can reach the range with the old plan. All the accounts will be monitored to prevent the fraud. Direct referrals of the old plan must have at least 50 active shares, and for the current plan, $10 of active shares. So the first range is pre-baby Fapper, requires 1,000 share earnings and 500 in commissions from direct referrals and 2 active referrals. The price is going to be a virtual medal in the back office. So the price, if you qualify for baby Fapper, is 250 in cash. The price, if you qualify for senior Fapper, is 500 in cash and 500 in repurchase. The price, if you qualify for big Fapper, is $1,250 to cash and the same amount to repurchase. If you get the status of Genius Fapper, the price is a trip to see a Forge Group project. And the last and one of the new range is World Fappers, that it requires 250,000 share earnings, 100,000 in commissions, and 200 direct referrals. Then you get the fabulous price of 2% revenue share and a ring of Fab that you can have 2 rings per user if you work in a team. Let's talk now about the priority number 1 of Fab, sustainability. The first pillar of the 4 that we have of our business are our revenue share advertising. The second will be the advertising sales without revenue share, login IDs, software plans, etc., which add direct revenue for the company. Sales through own IDs are our third pillar. And the last and more powerful pillar is a diversified business group support. This is the most important part, the group of people behind the business. The administration, the legal team, the support partners, the programmers, the financial guys, and especially the Ford marketing group providing an extra financial muscle to further strengthen the company. So let's go to start with FordPace to register and earn cash every 30 minutes in just 3 steps. First of all, we register with our sponsor and add funds with our payment processors. We have to go to finance and add the funds. In second place, in finance, we buy the shares, in purchase shares, and we surf for websites. In BO IDs, surf IDs. Or we can just buy a vacational pack to be qualified if we prefer that. The third and last step, you can add your IDs and withdraw money by any of the processors. If you think that you need more information, first of all, you have to ask the questions to your sponsor. He or she is going to be so happy to help you. Second, check the tutorials in our main page. And the last point, you have the frequent asked questions in the fact section, and then you can solve all your questions. So we are going to talk about the news of this week of FordPace. We have implemented to pay for you, and I'm not sure if it's working today, but it's going to be automated tomorrow if it's not yet today. And we are going to create an internal system, so when we implement that system, users can communicate by themselves. If you have any proposal, please open a support ticket and they will check it. I'm sure that you like this project as much as me. FatPace is changing lives, and soon it's going to do the same with you. And of course, I hope you come again the next week. But don't do that alone. Come with more friends. Come to share the opportunity to meet this awesome business. So I say goodbye for today with the phrase that I love so much. Don't ever let someone tell you that you can't do something. Protect your dreams. I'm Jose Frank from Spain, and as always, it has been a pleasure for me to present the business. See you next Thursday. Bye.